Authority with Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we go again with another winter weather advisory. This time, though, only for the far southwestern 3 counties in our viewing area. Notice it goes into effect tonight at midnight and runs through early in the morning on Thursday with our next storm. The biggest impact on the next storm is going to be farther south of here, and we'll talk about that in a second. So the farther south, there's a better chance of some mixed precipitation. Everybody's probably going to get at least a little snow, but it does not look like anything major. However, I wanted to show you this. Ice storm in the making now. Ice storm warning from northeastern Arkansas, southeastern sections of Missouri, and most of Kentucky. Looking at some of the information out of Kentucky today, they're forecasting up to 3/4 of an inch of ice. There could be power outages for days in parts of Kentucky. A lot of rural areas where it's hard to get in there and restore the power. So big story down south. Looks like ice storm headed for Kentucky. For us, the worst of it stays south of here, but a little more winter weather is on the way here as well. So we'll be talking about that midweek storm tomorrow. Bitter cold, coldest of the season comes with possible near record cold temperatures, air temperatures, by the end of the weekend and early next week. So the winter weather just keeps on coming here in the month of February. 25 the high today, 19 has been the low, so those numbers continue to be below normal. After midnight, a trace of precipitation here. Most of our snow fell early. We got about an inch at the station, a half of an inch to the north near I-70, but we got a lot of reports down south of 4 and 5 inches of snow, especially in the south and southeastern portion of our viewing area. So some pretty good snows last night in those southern counties. Sunrise, sunset for tomorrow are just over 10.5 hours of daylight. River Stage in Terre Haute, 4.2 feet, and it is currently stationary. Right now at the airport in Terre Haute, 25, but it feels like 16 because we have this north wind at 9, pressure at 30.35. 19 in Paris, 17 Crawfordsville. The cold weather is out there. There's no doubt about that. Here's the moisture to the southwest. Moving this way, we have advisories all the way from the Dallas, Texas area to Oklahoma to West Virginia. Going to be a wide area, more south of this area this time with winter weathers. We're going to start to see this break out in North Texas and then advance off to the northeast. The clouds are already starting to thicken here. We've had cloudy skies all day, but the clouds will thicken now as we get into the darkness hours. Nothing showing up on the Dorset Automotive Doppler radar for the time being. This is the future radar. We think radar will look like in the future. Late overnight, we may see a little bit of some light snow, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning developing. This would be pretty minor. Then as we get into tomorrow morning and some deeper moisture moves in. Right now, again, more in the southern counties. This is at 9 a.m. We're showing a mix. Again, we think the worst of the ice is going to stay south, but a mix in our southern counties south of I-70. And then off and on during the day tomorrow, some areas of some mixed south, some light snow to the north. This does not look like a big event as far as a whole lot of snow. And then even a little more light snow will linger into part of the day on Thursday before it all moves out. I did want to show you south, though. See this shading? That's ice. It just keeps on coming for portions of Kentucky and maybe even into the northern portions of Tennessee. Long term for us, another cold front comes in on Saturday right there. That'll usher in the coldest air of the winter season by the end of the weekend, early next week. Another system may bring some snow early next week as we finally start to maybe break out of some of this really cold air as we head into early next week. And you can kind of see that here. Here's the really cold temperatures, and eventually we see this ease off just a little bit as we get into about the first and middle part of next week. So forecast looks like this tonight. Mostly cloudy, cold. Could see some light snow late overnight. 19 the low. Tomorrow, again, a little bit of some light snow and also a bit of a wintry mix in the south. 25 for the high, so it stays cold. And then after that, temperatures are going to stay cold. Look at those highs. 8 on Sunday, sub-zero readings to end the weekend. That's your forecast. Grant?
Thanks, Jesse. We'll check in on the defending state champ.